Had no clue it was gonna come back.
Do you still like black beans?
Still think they're delicious, but not on my face, more in my mouth.
Hit it!
Hi, I'm Mae with C and Arsenal, and I'm here on TAOFLEDERMAUS' channel, TAOFLEDERMAUS, however you pronounce that. We're here to shoot some pieces that we brought over to him with some very special bullets. Lehigh Defense Ultimate Bullet Performance, Premium Performance Ammunition, 135 grain. Am I reading all this correctly? It's interesting bullet shape. Nice. It looks like I could just honestly use it as a screwdriver pretty much at this point. Phillips head though, not flathead, which flathead better, obviously, in my opinion. But we're gonna try to shoot here what we have. We brought our 1911, and then we also brought ourselves a Martini.
How old is that 1911?
This one's 1918, actually.
1918. Yeah. Okay, that's what is something like that worth? Lots of money, right?
Lord, yeah. I don't know the price on that right now off the top of my head. I'm seeing if Othais has a notion for me. Nope, he got nothing for me. Okay.
Yeah.
And then,
you never give prices, do you?
I know.
Okay.
And then Martini of all things. Oh, but wait, I didn't really chamber it. I will today.
Chamber adapter for 45 ACP.
Very fancy. From the shootersbox.com. Okay, cool. Well, we're gonna give these Lehigh Defense rounds a try and see how they do against
whatever targets.
Whatever's gonna be on the table behind me.
Exactly.
The Lehigh Defense XTREME Defender round uses a 135 grain solid copper bullet, which is rather light. A normal ball round for a 45 ACP is about 230 grains. Using a 1911, the heavier ball round will only travel about 830 feet per second. The XTREME Defender, on the other hand, will travel at 1,250 feet per second using a 5-inch barrel.
I think Othais has a new friend.
Damn it. Now I can't get to show it because it's all murky.
You touched it, that's why.
I know, can I
you
not?
You just touch it and it gets all
God,
foggy.
how do I make it clean? Do I wipe
You have to
it?
use a torch to melt it again.
Oh,
it's crazy.
Man, you need
this stuff is
and now it's not visible. I didn't know
very difficult to work
bad.
with. You start getting fingerprints on it.
Oh, you can see it from underneath. No.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Kinda.
Okay, I think.
All right, guys, let's see what this does to the lead plate.
Oh, you messed it up.
It's so dense.
You broke it. Oh, it's perfect. Never mind.
Oh yeah, now it's just straight.
Yeah.
Cool, let's go with that.
Okay, I'm ready when you are. You're trying to hit that little green plus sign.
All right, let's see what we can do.
I think we're pretty close.
We got it. We at least nailed it.
The over 100-year-old 1911 functioned really well using this exotic 45 ACP modern ammunition. And I doubt very many collectors would feel comfortable shooting something like this out of their 1911.
All right, what happened, Mae?
Well, it looks like I almost hit the X. I didn't quite get it, so it's still living.
They're going to give you hell for that on the internet,
I know,
you know?
They really will. No, it actually did some good and deep penetration there. I didn't realize, you were pointing out, I didn't realize those bullets were hollow either. So
I didn't know that either.
But then this is good for comparison because you said this was 9 right here?
That's the 9mm Interceptor.
Okay. So it's good comparison.
90 grain.
Different size in the hole there. And the depth, it actually went pretty deep. It obviously didn't go all the way through.
Right, right. It's tough to get through it.
It's in there pretty solid. I'd say it's about, what, halfway? Maybe, yeah. I'd say that did a pretty decent job. I mean, this is definitely stopped. It's not coming at me anymore.
Right, right. And over here is Kyle's, this SR, the Mach 71, I think he called it. I don't know.
Okay.
It's the slug from Wales, and I put a K on it for Kyle.
I'm sorry, Kyle. I just wiped the K. But no, they say it did pretty good. It penetrated pretty deeply in there, and I like the impact hole right there.
Yeah, it's good. Let's shoot something else.
Okay. Now, as a Southerner, everyone's got their own recipe for it, but I have my own special brand of it. We're gonna make some Mae coleslaw up in here. That's it.
With beans?
Oh yeah, with beans. Yeah. Well,
that's just holding it up.
For the cabbage. I mean, look at this guy. He's gonna be beautiful here in a minute.
Okay.
We're gonna dice him up real fine.
Okay.
Real fine.
Maybe.
Yeah, I think so. I think he'll flour.
Okay.
That's how you make cabbage.
I got to give credit to Jerry Mikulek for the idea of using red cabbage. It's a great target, very energetic, and if you hit it with a 12 gauge slug, it really blows apart nicely.
We're gonna inspect the damage here. Tal, you didn't bring any mayonnaise with you, did you?
Yeah. Well, okay. What's your idea of mayonnaise?
Oh my God. Okay, no, wait, hold up. Miracle Whip. Let's.
That is not mayonnaise.
That's not mayonnaise. No.
That is salad dressing.
Now I will say Kraft is acceptable, but I did grow up on Hellman's, so Hellman's is true to my heart. Duke's,
Well,
however.
I'm in the Best Foods, which happens to be called Hellman's on the East Coast.
Okay, see,
Best Foods is, for some reason, they call it that on the West
weird.
Coast.
That
The
isn't
Carl's
even.
Jr. thing?
I think it's.
I think
Carl's
it is
Jr.
like
thing.
Hardee's and Carl's Jr.
Hellman's is good, but Duke's is still superior. But we need some Duke's mixed in with this.
Okay.
Look at this impact on here. This actually tore all the way through it, and that high speed was rocking on it.
Yeah, it looked like it didn't
really
look that
flowered.
like it did much when it hit, and then it's like they did the high speed. It's like, whoa, that was pretty impressive.
You know, it actually did a nice solid hole all throughout the backside. And the table, I mean, that just shows the complete splat on it. Next up, we have the clay block. We're gonna see how this does. I don't think it's gonna be quite as explosive as the cabbage is, but I think it's
Oh, you'll be
definitely gonna better
surprised.
impact. Really?
The kids love the clay block.
Okay. Well,
They do.
kids, all you kids, this
Yeah.
is for you.
Okay. Block of clay with Mae. Okay, I'm ready.
All right, let's do this. Good Lord.
Did I mention it sometimes flies back?
The clay block, or clay ball in this case, is another great energetic target. It really shows the cavitation of the bullet, and it always looks great in slow motion.
All right, so obviously this has split apart everywhere. It came back and hit, I guess, me on the shoulder, Tao on the arm.
Yeah.
And it really just feels like it flowered open, but we had to watch back on the high speed. It actually just, like a circle, it just created inside it a cavernous circle that just imploded outwards and blew.
Yeah, pretty good.
It did an excellent job of destroying the heck out of this clay. You can see where it finished out through here, and it's just, this clay is everywhere. It just peeled it open like a dang onion. That's wild.
Dang, I should have brought an onion.
I know, right? Onions might do well, actually. You should probably do that.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, guys, a little something different now. We have our Martini here. This one's actually an IC1. It's made in 1877. It's made for the cavalry. And originally chambered in 450 Martini. We have our handy dandy sleeve here so that we can shoot our handy dandy special 45 rounds out of it. And special thanks to Mark Mayer actually for lending us this carbine. Sorry, man, we didn't tell you. We brought it all the way out here to play with Tao. So
I hope he approves.
I know.
Don't tell him about the video.
We're gonna try it and see how it does against our buddy Brando the Thirst Mutilator, I think is his name over there.
Mark does know we borrowed it out here. I just didn't tell him we were coming on TAOFLEDERMAUS.
Oh, okay.
He just didn't know why. I said, I'm going to take it to California. Is that okay? He said, okay.
So we brought it out here. We're playing with Tao, and we're gonna see how it does against this wonderful little helmet.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right, I'll load up.
Oh, you're not ready.
No, sorry.
That's kind of interesting how it loads and everything.
You get it show it on camera.
God, that is tight. All right,
Okay, we're ready.
still good?
Yep.
Brando! Oh God! Well, poor Brando here, he's taking a hit. I don't think he's coming back because this not only went through the helmet, but it definitely went into poor Brando here. Of course, it doesn't, I don't know if it left Brando or not is the problem. The only reason I even know this went through, this towel here had a handy dandy little zip tie. Definitely shows where it went through right there, if you can see that.
Yep.
Yep, okay. So that's how we know it definitely went through into Brando. And then
Into the
yeah, you
Brando.
can see right there all this fabric and stuff from the helmet itself. So it definitely penetrated right here, just above his right eyebrow. And then,
And he doesn't have much inside that skull.
no, I can't.
There's foam.
Yeah, he's pretty easy to squeeze, don't get me wrong. So I wouldn't be surprised at going all the way through. We're not sure. There's a little tiny,
It had to have. Yeah, flip it around if you can.
yeah, it's a little tiny impact.
Might be easier than
Poor
moving the.
Brando, I'm
There you
sorry,
go.
buddy. not sure if that.
Yeah,
might
that
be it.
about lines up with it.
It's pretty tiny, and this wasn't him. This was a previous one. So
Yeah.
I'm thinking this might be it right here.
He's been hit so many times that.
Now you'd think there'd be some show here in the back of the helmet, but we're not seeing anything extra back here, so I
Yeah.
don't think it.
There's a little. It knocks some paint off the back.
Yeah. There's a little bit of paint
On the back side, on the outside.
Yeah. Oh.
See that?
Oh yeah, where he hit the ground.
Yep.
Yeah.
That could have been from the impact of the bullet,
Just hitting the
bulging
backside
that out
of
of.
it.
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
Yep.
And
But I was expecting to find the bullet on the ground. I have not found it.
No, we did a quick little search here. We haven't not been able to find it. So
Yeah, if anyone see it, let us know in the comment section.
That's impressive. It went through the helmet.
Yeah.
Not expecting that. I thought the helmet was going to stop, handgun round or
Easily,
something.
yeah, but it didn't. Especially a slow 45 round.
I know.
Quite impressive.
We were pretty surprised that the Lehigh Defense Extreme Defender penetrated this legitimate Kevlar helmet, and I think it would have done the same out of the 1911. These only use about 6 or 7 grains of powder, and with that really long barrel, you kind of run out of expanding gas, and by the time it reaches the end of the barrel, that bullet probably slows down a little bit.
Today I learned Tao hates black beans.
I prefer a pinto bean.
So what I'm hearing is he hasn't had some good black beans. You got to really cook them with some pork meat and some pork bone.
Okay.
Oh my God, they can get real tasty.
Okay.
So I'm sorry, David, but we are going to take your beans. You're just going to have the rice left over at this point.
Sabor casero.
Yeah. We did Frios, black beans, El Mexicano.
Yeah, it was the cheapest can of beans I could find.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, okay, that's fine. I mean, we're going to make good use of it anyway out here.
Absolutely.
Today. We'll get
See if
the
it'll blow
rice.
it open. Okay.
We'll have a good day.
See if it'll extremely penetrate it.
I'm actually curious to see if it flowers out kind of just like this, or if it's just.
I just hope the beans don't go flying back at us.
Oh God, like the clay.
Yeah.
This could happen.
Yep. Okay, let's do
Let's go
it.
try
With
it.
the martini, right?
Yeah, with the martini. We're actually gonna do Mark's martini, so let's see how that
Martini and Rossi on the rocks.
goes. What?
Say yeah.
What is this? I don't even know what he's doing.
Martini and Rossi on the rocks. Say yes.
That's a long range shot. What is that? 5 yards?
Oh yeah. I hate how far left it goes.
To be fair, that's the problem. Is the thing's sighted to be shooting at 300 yards.
Right.
So the sight's just
With normal
set up. For
normal rifle rounds or whatever.
Trying to shoot a carbine under 100 is actually kind of difficult.
And it came back.
Really? I had no clue. Had no clue it was gonna come back.
Do you still like black beans?
Still think they're delicious, but not on my face, more in my mouth.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was pretty energetic.
I'm coated.
Anyway, thank you for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I want to thank Mae and Othais for coming way out of their way to come and visit me. Thought it would never happen. And finally, thank you Lehigh Defense / Wilson Combat for providing these rounds for us to test out.
It looked like it was a little bit to the right, but the effect is still really good.
Oh yeah, look at that. It looks like it almost created a cross pattern here, like a cross right there, and you can see where it impacted, on both sides. And then those beans just splattered everywhere. I still got some left in here too, in case you're hungry.
Yeah, you can eat those if you want.
And you can
Take
see
them
where
home
it
with
came
you.
out the back side and just flowered out here. Not too bad. And the whole can itself just went spiraling, and even popped the top on the can.
Wow.
The impact was so good.
I wasn't really expected the hydro shock that much, but it certainly did.
Yeah, it definitely did. I love that this is the new version of the can opener, by the way. I didn't need one today. You can shoot your can open, and then you get into your beans.
Okay. You can have all those
that's
beans
a
because I don't like
snack.
black beans. They remind me of cockroaches.
What is wrong with you? And did black beans do something wrong to you? Because there's nothing wrong.
Yeah, I don't know. There's just something about them.
I'm gonna make you
It's
some
got to be
black-
just the look. It's not the taste. It's because they look like bugs.
I'm gonna make you some black beans sometime, and
Okay.
we'll have some good ones.
As long as you use pinto beans.
No, we're not. That's not happening.
You still have crap on your face.
Oh really? Oh God, yeah, you're not wrong. I'm gonna be scraping beans off of me for the next day. Thanks, Tao.
Yeah. Hopefully they don't stink.
Yeah, we'll find out though.